Hello guys, and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Now today's video, it is a match preview. It's Sunderland versus Luton Town. But before I start this match preview, guys, can we please drop a like on today's video? The more likes I get on my videos, the better the video does, so please can we smash that like button on today's video. Just want to mention, just before I actually get on with the Sunderland preview, I want to apologise for no Bristol City video. I wanted to do a match preview, but I didn't have enough time, so instead I was actually going to the game, so I was going to do a match vlog, but unfortunately my car broke down on the way to Luton, so meaning I weren't able to obviously give you a preview vlog and also not a reaction video because I didn't actually get to watch the game as I was stuck in my car. But anyway, we move on to the game against Sunderland. Obviously, beating Bristol City softened the blow that I have to now pay out for my car. But, you know, we move on to this game against Sunderland, hoping to continue our really good form. Meanwhile, for Sunderland, they've only won once in their last 6 games, and they're not really on the best of form themselves. However, I still think an away game, you know, travelling up to Sunderland, I just feel like Sunderland is always a hard place to go to. You know, you've got all the fans, you know, backing the home team there, passionate fans as well. You know, atmosphere is lively. I just feel like, you know, the Stadium of Light, it is a difficult place to go to. I think, obviously, they don't want to hear this, but Newcastle and Sunderland, both grounds always are difficult to go to. And if we could go away from Sunderland with a result, I think that would be really good. Even a point, I still think it's a good result. Any point away from home is amazing. We are the best team in the Championship away from home. So, you know, if we can continue our winning, form away from home, that would be absolutely amazing. We are on good, just on general form, at home and away. So, yeah, let's just try and continue it. We love a 1-0 win at the moment, and it's been pretty much Morris getting that goal, so hopefully someone else can step up to the plate, you know, and add some goals to their tally for the season. I think the only worrying thing is if Morris does get injured or Elijah. Outside those two players, we don't have many players actually scoring goals, so we kind of need, you know, our midfielders to start scoring goals, maybe us defenders to start scoring from set pieces. I think we still haven't, you know, scored from a corner yet. It's been quite a long time since we last scored one, so hopefully, you know, we can start, you know, getting rid of all these things that keep not happening, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If we look at the Bristol City game, you know, it was a game of, I wouldn't say a game of 2 halves actually. I say we pretty much, you know, dominated the first half. We should have actually gone in at half time, you know, 1, 2, 3 goals up, to be fair. Instead it was just the 1, and then in the second half we only had the odd chance. Bristol City got a little bit better, but apart from that, you know, we didn't really offer too much, but we still got the 3 points in the end against Bristol City. You know, I'd take an ugly win against Sunderland. I'd take any ugly win away from home. This game against Sunderland, because of them performing not the best at the moment, I feel like their fans, they're going to be really behind them to try and get a result, especially as they're not on good form. They do have players that can cause us problems. I feel like Tony Mowbray's size, they do like to try and play the ball from the back. You know, it is an attacking style of play, you know, very similar to how we set up Blackburn from last season, you know, trying to get goals. But I think it's the defence that is the problem at Sunderland, you know, leaking too many goals. Now, you are going to play against a side that doesn't score too many, but are, you know, clinical when given the opportunities to. So if we can obviously get those opportunities, that'd be great. I do think we will get some, despite it being a tough place to go to. I don't think Sunderland will be as tight at the back, so I do think openings will come for us. We just need to take them when they do, game manage it like we have been, you know, doing really well recently at, and yeah, hopefully grind out that 3 points. In terms of players being available, I'm unsure about Clark. He still had a little injury, so we don't need to rush him back too much. You know, he's going to be, you know, pivotal when he actually regains full fitness. So if we can give him like some minutes, if he's maybe not a 90 minutes, that would be good for him. No, Berry, we're easing him back in because we know what he's like. He's injury prone. Burt came on the pitch against Bristol City, so at least he's coming back in. He hasn't been too the best, I would say. He started the season well, but then had the injury. That's the problem with some of our players. They just keep getting injured, and it's quite frustrating. Doherty obviously doing really well from his injury. It'd be nice to get Fred some minutes as well. I still don't think he's fully fit. You know, you're starting seeing the theme here when I'm saying it's with some of our key players here. Pelly's injury isn't as bad as we first thought, which is great. So yeah, I have, you know, positive thoughts going into this Sunderland game. I'm a little bit, you know, got a few question marks on what Sunderland are going to do. What type of Sunderland team are we going to see? And I think their fans may say the same thing, because there has been times throughout the season when you think, wow, Sunderland, you know, they've got a shout in to get into those playoff positions, but then there's been times like, you know, you look at the game against Rotherham, for example, or in previous games, and you think, how has it happened? How you gone from there to there, basically? Looking at their game against Sheffield United, they were hard done by officials, some poor officiating. No surprise there in the Championship. So, you know, after that performance, which was probably a little bit better than what they've seen in recent weeks, you know, they want to try and obviously improve on that performance and try and beat us on the weekend. But I'm hopeful that, you know, with the way we've been playing at the moment, we continue our form and get something from this game. And yeah, so my score prediction, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I would 100% take a draw for this game. I don't think it's a bad result if we don't come away with the 3 points, considering on how difficult it is to go to Sunderland. But yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below and your score predictions. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.